Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk back here in the long dark. We're moving along in the cheesy run, the cheesy no update run. Moving along pretty well, as you can see. We got a moose in the last episode. I was very excited about that. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be happening. But yeah, I think my game's fixed after that last little update, and we're good to go with that. Alright, take a quick look at the stuff we've got on us right now. Scrap is fine. Alright, we're in good shape. So we got a moose up here. We got moose, we got rabbit, we got wolf. We got all kinds of goodies.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And I think what I'm going to do is run back inside because I forgot my cooking pot. Nope, nope, nopey, no. Anyway, so we've got this moose side down. It's only about like 15% or so. You see all the meat, so we've got one more wolf skin. I'll have that coat. Oh, we've got tons of saplings down. We got clothes. Water forever. Pieces. Okay, well, that's more than I thought I had on me too. We'll drop a couple here. Cooking pot.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Do we see a book around? I'll take a book. I think I got books down below. Alright, get on that. We don't need this. Where's that military coat? I think it's down below. I was thinking about trying to get under 77, but I left all this bear meat just laying in the road. I was coming up here. I killed a bear. I was bringing some bear meat up here, so I'd have some meat down for when well, I would wait on the moose to show up. But I'd already gone down below. It's been a day or so down there. So when it came back, he had decided to render in. Not going to be the fastest trip back. That's alright. So what I think I'm going to do is get down the hill, get to the maintenance shed, and I think I'm just going to start heading towards Musket. At least shoot for the red train cars tonight. And just see what we got going on with the weather when we get out there. That probably could be my other skin, but we're just going to keep moving. But so when I get back, I'll have a pile of bear meat. at the maintenance shed. I'll have a pile of moose meat up here, so however many days I have left to kill when I get back, you know. And there should be some time. It's a 10-day process to cure this, and then it's going to take another day or so to sew it. But I also want to be clear in this episode. I really don't know how long this episode is going to last. I'm waiting on one of my kids to text me to see if they need a ride or not. So yeah, hopefully I mean, it's pilgrim mode, so there's a chance we might be able to ride this nice weather out for a little while. Bunch of wolves, we're not going to worry about those guys. They've been kind enough to provide enough entertainment. Throughout the series already, we'll give them a break. But yeah, I've got like, I don't know, 20 some odd pieces of scrap. Make more than enough. I'll probably just shoot, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe make 30 arrowheads. That way, I could do like a batch of 10 or 15 at a time and get that archery score up. I mentioned before that this place is, you know, super dangerous. If you're here on any other mode where they can get you, they're gonna get you. Pete's got his blizzard badge on, so 25% less wind. However that works out. What's up, dear? But anyway, so the idea behind this run is, you know, I didn't get my update on the 15th, so wham. We get the Pilgrim Plus, Pilgrim Light mode going. We're thriving in the apocalypse. So much that I'm willing to leave after 12 and head to Muskeg. After we drop a bunch of stuff off. And once again, we're going to leave the food inside because it's an indoor-outdoor space here in this little first part of the building. I mean, there's no door. They could still come in and eat it in theory, but, you know, they don't. And you can see we just have a ridiculous pile of gross bear meat here. But we are close to cooking level 5, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see. Let's get rid of... I guess it's up here. Yeah. The extra maglins, we won't need that. We got plenty of matches. Actually, we'll leave these behind. Use cardboard and fire striker. So we give him one extra point. So, that's weird. I don't mind carrying some junk food with me. Let's tone it down a little bit. In fact, why don't we... Huh, I thought I had it with me, but I guess not. Might be up top. Could be. Thought I had an MRE. Any other junk? Sounds windy. We'll bring the whetstone. Let's leave, so a little bit of scrap here just in case. Right, food-wise, pretty good. I think I'll grab the syrup. Water-wise, let's have a little drink. Like that. That's a decent amount of traveling water. Okay. So, the reason I want to just go ahead and shoot for muskeg, we'll probably run into some wolves along the way. It's going to be annoying, but I'm not going to shoot them. I'm not going to roleplay with them. We're just going to have to do the chasey, go-y thing. Feed it. We must feed before I can. That's weird. I wanted to leave with some thirst and some hunger because in a little while we're going to drink a coffee. But we should wear down a few calories along the way here. Because I'd like to get to Spencer's tonight. So again, I don't have a hammer yet. And I'm really relying on the fact there might be one at Spencer's. There's a couple places where the hammer can spawn in Spencer's, so... That's running around in the back of my brain. Like, am I, if I'm going to make this trip, and if it's going to be for nothing right now, then I'd rather just know. But on Pilgrim mode, since I didn't find one in Mystery, and I haven't found one around here or anything, there's a good chance not only could I find one, I might even find more than one. So we'll see. Looks like we might get a fog. I prefer a fog than a blizzard. Fog's good though because it shouldn't be too windy. But it could definitely affect getting to Spencer's. But so far, so good. We're making good time. So, one of the things that I changed from Pilgrim mode is the fatigue rate. You actually get the best fatigue rate in an interloper. Strangely enough. But if I did want to go, let's say, into the basin from Milton, or if I wanted to do Bleak, or maybe go for the Tech Backpack in Ash Canyon. I don't want to need to drink like 6 cups of coffee or risk having to take a nap in the middle of the wilderness. Yeah, so I mean, we got a good ways to go. I'm hoping for a weather change, but I kind of doubting it. But like I said, I brought some firewood with me. I left some there. I left some water there. I left some food there. So maybe see what the weather's like tomorrow in the morning. And then go for it. But I think I'm still going to drink this coffee, though. I haven't found a lot, but again, I've left a lot of stuff to look for here. I'm definitely going to go to Pleasant Valley soon. We'll see what happens from there. We'll see what kind of gear I pick up, honestly. I think when I get back to Broken Railroad, we're going to sew up the military coat. It weighs the same, does roughly the same as the coat I'm wearing now, but it's got better waterproofing. Welcome to Forlorn Muskeg. Quite the sight, isn't it? Not unusual. It's a big frozen lake, basically. There's more than enough scrap. When I walked in to Broken River, I went down the other side of the train. When I go back, I like to go down this side. I'll just look for any more loose scrap metal or firewood or anything. What's that? Maybe just a stick. Oh, you want to bring it? There we go. Here we go. Some goodies. Anyway, so more than likely this fog's still going to be like this. And I don't... There's two places where I'm generally very careful in low visibility situations. It's here and it's in Pleasant Valley. So... I'm not going to just go wandering around the ice. I mean, I basically know where I'm going. I should be able to get it done. But I've screwed it up so many times that, you know, I'm just... it's time to learn. We're not in some desperate situation to get out there, so... think the moose side was at like 16, 17% or something like that. It's got a ways to go. You know, bless the developers for putting auto walk in this game. It saves my thumb so much. I was keeping around in 7 Days to Die. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you play, you played it, you know what it is. Or maybe you played it when it came out, so congratulations. But otherwise, you know, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way for me to have fun with it. With it being, you know, just the unfinished game that it is. It's like I'm playing it and I'm like, man, I wish they would fix the interface a little bit, and I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, man, it seems like some silencers. And the thing is, I know I've watched gameplay. I know, believe me, I think it would be a game I would put a lot of time and effort into if I was playing it on PC. But especially with a lot of the mods I've seen, oh man, it's so much fun. And like I said, anything that you want to complain about from playing the PlayStation 4 version is pretty much already fixed. You know? So it's kind of weird when I'm like I said, when I'm playing and I'm like, man, they should really do this, or I understand, you know. It is the version that came out in, I don't know, 2016, something like that. Almost a decade ago. It's kind of fun. It's really wonky. I can see that there's ways to work around things. I feel like for me, the best melee build would be melee, which is probably the best build for everyone. And maybe shotguns. And then just have like a sniper rifle to take long shots with. But even then, you know, beef up your bow skills. It's just not, it doesn't have like very, stealth is kind of a joke. Alright, so we've got some firewood here, see? Even some sticks. Yeah, alright, what do we bring with us? Yeah, I was gonna say, I shouldn't have many sticks. In fact, we're gonna grab a couple of these just for our pocket. There should be a few out and about though. There's a limb right there. Let's drop it all at once. And in our box here, we got all kinds of goodies, right? But most importantly, we have our ridiculous pile of scrap.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So why don't we leave out... So right there, I mean, that's 40 arrowheads. I don't need to make any knives or anything. It might be clearing up a little bit. take that with me. Let's grab some of the coal to take with us too. And see, now we're going to get that hydration and some calories. And probably eat this. I'm a little concerned. Like I said, I'm pretty good at screwing this up, even in clear weather. But the sooner I get out there, I can almost see some blue sky, so we might luck out. I don't know. It might turn to snow then. We've got a carcass. Good place for carcasses here, I think. And if you've got carcasses, you've got feathers. You don't want to harvest them. Yeah, I mean, there's a blue sky out there. So I'm just wondering if I'm getting like blue sky because, yeah, see, I did this wrong. I cannot help myself. I need to be like way over there. Luckily the sun's out. There's the proof in the old pudding right there. Right, so I can either run this, and that's a long jog for it not to break. I'll go back. I'll just go back. Yeah, I don't know why this place really is hard for me to remember. Like, yeah, I know I'm supposed to go right from the train. Or at least I think in my brain I do. I'm not sure why I thought this was the right way. But we should get there today. Thanks for the coffee, because we were able to jog a little bit. I really don't know, like, it's seriously like a problem. Like, if you watch my videos, you should know I know how to get around fairly well in all these places. I don't even go to some of the places I know to go to because the loot usually isn't that great, or it's just so randomly rare that you get something decent. Or, you know, I don't need bullets or whatever may be there. I think what threw me off was the tree across the water, because you got to go past this tree here. There are multiple ways to get out here. This is literally what, you know, is the most straightforward way from the red train car. But as you can see, you need to veer off to the, like if I'm facing Spencer Farm, to the right of it, this way. That leads you to some dangerous areas where, like you said, you know, I probably could have run across there, and it, I've fallen in before, and that takes any situation you're in to instant survival situation. Everything's wet and freezing. So. You got to stop what you're doing and make a fire. and start trying to warm up and dry off, or get somewhere other than where you're at right now. But yeah, if you're running around in pilgrim mode in your expedition coat, heck, you're running around with 2 expedition coats, 2 snow pants, you get the mucklucks, you get the gauntlets, you're just killing it, right? Fall in the water, you're in trouble. And I even have landmarks. So we have this big rock structure here, the 2 little log crosses, and then run over there. There's a carcass, etc. You know what? I should probably grab a couple of. I'm gonna try to shoot something on here. I mean, there's wolves. Wolves can be all over Spencer Farm. You can get there and there can be no wolves and just some deer, or you can have all your buddies there. So the carcass, like I said, and again, we're gonna run into more of that stuff because I guess we're on pilgrim mode. But I think of Mystery and Milton, and Timberwolf, and a couple other places are just really good places to find carcasses, particularly if you're looking at a game. So if you do end up getting a random start in Muskeg, then you know you're in pretty decent shape. There's rabbits too. So. Check back here. We got a backpack. Sometimes there's like firewood or a can of soup or whatever.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Depending on the playthrough and what I'm doing, you know, how far I go to set up this place depends on that. So, oh, here it is. Seeing as that we had a definite, you know, end game, it's in they're gonna wipe the saves. We, well, you know, we don't need to worry about too many things. So I probably won't go nuts like trying to put a rock cache here or anything like that. I'm saying that because I started grabbing rocks and I was like, wait, we're not going to do that. But having some meat piled up here, getting your coal, your scrap down here, everything that you need. Because depending on when you get down here to forge, what level you're at, what difficulty you're on or whatever, this might need to be a trip to either, you know, I need to make a knife and a hatchet and get out of here.
This will come in handy.
Let's get these airheads done and go. I'm here for a couple reasons though, because you know, obviously I want to forge, and even though the bow will still be handy. I was really trying to get the bow going because I wasn't sure what the moose situation was going to be like. So I was like, well, I would definitely lose the rifle. Then we'll go with the bow and the pistol. Instead, the moose hide bag, I could keep carrying the rifle. So. But we'll make arrows and do that kind of thing anyway for the score in case I decide to do it.
Maybe useful.
Oh, wait. Oh, we could use that right now. The other reason is that you can find some nice clothing here, particularly on the modes that aren't interlopers. So there's a hacksaw.
I barely walked with this much gear.
I know, we're not even done. Like I said, we want to get a deer, wolf, something down. I don't have the wolves. Now, there's generally dog food here, and again, on pilgrim mode, there's probably quite a bit. So we'll have some of that going for us too. We're gonna be stupid heavy when we get over here, but that's usually the case. Perfect. Let's see. But you can find some decent clothing in this
stuff will come in
drawer.
handy.
Nothing wrong with wool socks, right? Or a hat. Got all that goodies. Oh, there's some firewood. Ugh. I don't think I've ever gotten here. Maybe the last one where I did the interloper, but where I'm not just totally dragging butt. Good news is I saw a deer in the background. Bad news is the wind's picking up and there are a few wolves howling. I'm not sure where they're at, but I don't think they're up in here, but they could be. There it is, folks. Old Spence family homestead. Life is good. Alright, we're here at the old Spence family farmstead. Life is good. I got scrap everywhere. There's generally a decent amount of scrap, firewood, blah blah blah. Now, hopefully there is a hammer on this bench or near it. No. More coal. We got a sewing book though. With the tackle.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's gonna suck. If that's the case, but we're not done yet looking around. And getting this place set up to forge anyway is kind of key. Wait, there it is. I see it right there. See, right through there. All right, it's one of the places you can find it. There's another place
Nobody needs this anymore.
over by some of the other broken down buildings. There's a gauntlet. Right. Let's get this coal on the ground. That'll help. We need to pry this open. Nope. Let's start dropping crap off. Can't count pizza. Anything else? Yeah, we got some firewood. There we go. Drop off the goji's for a minute. This tea. Keep the firewood on this. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but ooh. Ooh. Lista. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Deer. Just that kind of day for you, unfortunately.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Boom,
more.
we got steaks. Okay. I feel good. Most of the major obstacles are out of the way. Just like that. Let's see what condition this is in.
Oh, lucky day.
Good enough for what we need to do. A piece of scrap. Let's plop some meat down. So we definitely want to have some of this meat. And another thing that we're going to need, of course, is going to be water. Not shabby. Right. So if we go up here, I was going to say, so we're going to end up breaking down these crates.
It's getting dark out here.
Climbing socks. Let's read this fantastic note. And then I can't remember if it's fuel up here and dog food down there, maybe? We'll sneak under here, a little more firewood. So we found a hacksaw, another pair of climbing socks. We could get even more scrap metal from this. If I can reach this. Yep. Let's see. Usually there's a few things behind it. Alright, so here's some dog food. And if we break down this crate. Could have found some more, but it wasn't there. This is plenty. But we're going to want firewood to help our forge keep going. To do everything that we need to do. We're also going to need it to cook up this food and water. Those guys in there. Nice pile of pistol bullets, but not unusual. Okay, pizza needs to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. where are we at here? 68. So there's a couple ways to do this forging. I could just throw a bunch of coal in there and heat it up until it's ready to go. Which is kind of tempting, because it would be a lot quicker than the way I'm thinking about doing it. The way I usually do it. Usually what I do is I get out here and I bust up all these little scrub brushes, right? Each one gives you about 7 sticks. If you can get about 100 sticks, and you max out, you'll max out the limit of, I think it's 144 degrees, right? So you can get to 144 degrees using sticks, firewood, other stuff, right? Once you hit that 144 degrees, that's it. You have to use coal. But it only takes 4 pieces of coal. So the trick with it is, obviously, it's going to beef up my hatchet. Now, I don't need to use my hatchet together. I could use my hands, which would be, you know, a smarter move, and the move I might do in a different situation or setting. It's going to depend on my clothing, how cold I am. You know, what do I even have a tool to do this with? But it does add double the time, so it's 20 minutes without it. A lot can happen in 20. You can see we've got half of it just with those right there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So I think what we'll do, let's head back and I think we'll get a fire going and start cooking, and I might do 2 fires actually. Start cooking and making water. I think one of the best spots for a fire is right here, because it's kind of down in this little depression. So you're fairly windproof in here, but you're not like completely windproof in here. All right, let's see if I need to go somewhere or do something. Oh, I don't need to do anything.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
All right, pop that there. We'll throw in a piece of sleeping. Another one. Oops, no. But you can also get one by this locker. It works pretty well too. Looks like the cedar on fire.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Come on, little fire. No.
Why didn't that work?
Well, because, you know, 85% chance is just not enough. Oops. There we go. "95% chance, by the way. It's even sillier. Okay, that took way longer than I wanted it to. We'll use a little reclaimed wood. We might have to go chop some wood, but we're gonna get some more of that by breaking up some boxes. And we always have, sticks. Alright. That going. What do we got? Old-fashioned parka. So I was hoping for a jacket. I was hoping for a better one than that, but whatever. Nothing wrong with that. We're here. We got a hammer. And we got our meat and water going. So, in pretty good shape. Yeah, I think I'll drink this soda. And we'll read our book. Nice. I think this will finish the book, so let's knock that out. Alright, kidney device. You guys are just watching me play a video game. Alright, look at this pile of meat. That plus the dog food alone would probably be doing it just fine. Grab those. Some more water. Put that on that seed. Whoops, I didn't mean to put 2 of those on. No! Idiot. Okay, let's knock out... oh, I finished the book. That's alright. Finished the book. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is go with my 50 sticks. Go with my 50 sticks and then just use the coal. Alright, let's see how much water we ended up with. Oh, we're good, yeah. No. That should do me, and then if I need to, I can always make a little more water when I'm forging. You're like, Pizza, why don't you put this lady to bed? Well, kind of want to sleep through most of the day. There's a bunch of accelerant. And we'll start getting some more reclaimed wood down.
I think I need to lay down.
I know you do. Good to go. 1, 2. And I'll crack open one of these. Bit of water. And we're just going to go for like 10 hours. Pretty much fully rested. Sun's about to go down. We're in good shape for forging. I think, Pizza, why would you wait until night? Well, the cold actually makes the fire last longer. So I'm thinking I might go chop a couple limbs real quick, and then that should probably get everything I need done throughout the night. But I gotta take a quick break. Something super distracting me right now. It should just be a couple minutes. Forgot to plug in the headphones. Pounds of sticks. Yeah, I don't want to drop those sticks though. Alright, let's go see about some firewood. What's up, deer? Just want a bit. Fur limb would be nice. Get a little extra out of that. I guess I could walk back here to this tower. Uh, I don't remember there ever being anything too exciting here. You guys. But so far all I've seen is cedar, so maybe we will stroll this way. Maybe we'll see a piece of fur. Or some harvestables or something. Why not? Like I said, the later it is, the better. The colder it is, the better. We're actually probably in what would be considered the warmest part of the day. Right before sunset. In the game, anyway. Yeah, I see some mushrooms. Now at this point, if I did see a piece of fur, I don't know, I might just skip it because we're so far back here. I mean, weather seems alright, but I don't think it's going to matter anyway. I think it's all cedar. That's what it's looking like to me. Let's quick look. Let's look at the cave. Alright, nothing too exciting. There's a body or a carcass around there somewhere. Excuse me. Couple more mushrooms. Let's see what's in the cave, if there's anything, and then we'll head back. Oh, there's some fur. There's two. There's two of them right there. Again, you know, there's three. I'm trying to decide how much. You know, how much time I want or need to invest into it. What do we got here? Oh, a fire striker.
This'll come in handy.
Well, nice. There's some fur right here. Yeah, I got a spare fire striker. Yeah, we can technically run. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, because I just picked up two pieces of fur there. We'll chop up this one. It's also a little heavier. Chop up this one. Yeah. And then I think, oh, this is I
This
thought that was a
pack is
piece of
getting
fur
too heavy to carry.
too. We'll grab one of the cedars that are a little bit closer back to the base. But I won't pick up any more sticks, I swear.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Ooh. I was paying attention. Ah, it's getting froggy. Another piece of fur. Up chaw. Nope. All right, I'm paying attention now. Here we go. So we spent up just a little bit of energy and time. The sun's going past the horizon, so the warmest part of the day should be ending, and we should be starting to drop in temperature for the nighttime. We're going to go back and get ourselves a fire going. What's up, dear? And get that old forge running. Listen, don't tempt me. If you run over there, I mean, you're right by the house. I will spare meat. For the future. Nah, I got other stuff to do. He's right there, though. Woo. Let's get this goopy thing going. You don't want to start it with a log or anything. You want to start with a stick.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
We don't want that extra hour in there.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And then I found that right at the beginning, just pour a bunch on until you get to the top part. And then just give it a second to catch up. If you don't do that, I feel like you waste sticks. I mean, you might be wasting some anyway. The science behind this is sketchy. I think the actual stick count, it ranges somewhere between like 75 and like 80 something. I want to say 77 and 81, but it's really the temperature. It's 144 degrees. This is going to add some time though too, so you kind of got to think about that and how you manage your coal. You might need to spend a little time cooking or making another pot of water or take a nap. Maybe you take a nap. Alright, where are we? Okay, so we're good at 27, so we're just going to do 5 here. Give it a minute to think. Now we're going to go by 10. So what it ends up coming out to be, it averages between, I would say it's somewhere like a 1.75 degree increase. Sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1 per stick. If you're wondering, have I ever done it one stick at a time and watched it go up? Yes, that's how I know it goes up 1 or 2 degrees every now and then. All right. 10 more. And you can see our time's already up to about 6 hours. So what I think I'll do is I'll just dump these in. And we'll cook a steak. Alright, and I keep wanting to read a book. Let's see if we got anything in here. Books are usually out, though.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Not really. Alright, what kind of shape is this thing in? Oh, not great. What about you? 82%, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got meal. This way, I don't want to accidentally use it. Oh, I got some mushrooms. All right. Oh, we got another piece of meat. 7 hours. So you can go up to 12. Hydration plus calories. Turn water into food. What a crazy idea, pizza. I know. Alright, let's start loading some coal in and see how we get. So like I said, at 144 degrees, you're getting up to, it only takes 4 pieces of coal. Here we're up to about 108 degrees. And you get about 30 degrees, I think, per piece of coal. So what do we get? 37 degrees? I wasn't really, I think that's right. Anyway, we're going to top out at 12 hours, right? This is the most we can get. So we're going to be shy, but we can put one more on and that should do it. Okay. How much coal do we have? 2. Got a couple pieces of fur on me to extend. Now here's where you can do some things like, let's see. Let's get our hammer. And some scrap. I'm going to get 15 and C. I mean, 10 is 20 arrows. Let's forge. I want to do a couple. And this is where you could do one at a time. Here's your knife. It's 3 pieces on a piece of cloth, 3 scrap and a piece of cloth, and then 5 scrap metal and a piece of cloth for hatchet. Let's see, 2 more hours. So we took about, and see, it's cold, so that's why we didn't shave off all that time. Again, one of the benefits of forging in the middle of the night, something to keep in mind. No reason not to eat a steak. Yeah, we'll grab a couple.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know. Life is rough. Now in other modes, you might want to come here with a bunch of coffee. You might want to gather up a ton of firewood so you can take naps in between. Do 5 out. Sun's coming up. So how many arrowheads do we have? We're at 20 arrowheads. Well, that's pretty decent.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Well, we can stick it in here. What else we got? Oh yeah, I want that fire striker. Huh. What else? Oh yeah. Let's have a little breakfast. And have a drink of water. Get ourselves down to walking water. Finished you. We'll be back for some of this stuff.
I'll take it.
In the meantime, one more double check. This sock's probably gonna go bad. Did I get these
I'm
at
not sure
the
I
other
can carry
place?
much more.
Yeah. I'm calling that pretty good. I mean, yeah, it was a waste of firewood in the end there, but the weather's decent here. The time of day is not bad. You know, it's going to leave me with some time to kill in Broken, but I'd rather just have this part done. And since, I mean, 20 arrows is a bunch. Again, we're only doing 15 days. Not even that, you know. However much we can cram in, I think I'm fine. I think I'm just fine on that. You know, and it leaves the opportunity to come back and do some more. Man, how much?
I'll take it.
Just slow me down a little bit. But the weather in this game is a fickle thing. No matter how set you are, whether it's an inconvenience or a death sentence, it's kind of up to you, I guess. Oh. Okay, where are my landmarks? Here we go. I'm way off base. Listen. At least for a person like Pizza, because I must be a type. This place is a mess. This in Pleasant Valley, man. It just, everything looks the same to me there. And here. It's ridiculous. Get lost here on a clear day. It's so frustrating. Anyway, so we got a ton of broken railroad to search and look around. We've got a bunch of meat to cook. We can do some mending. We can do all kinds of stuff. And the nice thing that will be, for me anyway, hanging out there for a few days, is that I don't need to be focused on anything too in particular. The menus, how people survive in this game sometimes. If there's a theme as to what decides you're in your menu and you have to click to get into it. In other words, so I go into my menu right now and I'm already in here, right? But sometimes I'm not and I'm like here. So I need to click to get to my menu. In fact, most of the time it's like that. But sometimes it leaves you in the menu. And that's how you end up eating raw meat. That's how you end up dropping stuff. That's how you end up not being able to get your torch lit in time. You get the idea. But we're going to go back and we're going to drop off these arrowheads and anything else we can drop off, and we're going to head back to Dragon. Although, I mean, technically I could take all this stuff to Mystery. I should at least think on that. What do y'all think? You can only answer... Nobody's watching right now, so... If you're watching this at a future date. Which Pizza always hopes. I mean, sometimes people do. I have a couple videos that got to 100 views, 30 views, or whatever. Took some time. But generally speaking, I made broadcasts that had nobody watching and then ended up with 100 plus views. So who knows, man? Who knows? You know what? I need to think for a second. You know, I think I'll go back to Mystery. I think that'll work out well for me because I've got all this stuff here I can go ahead and start grabbing. Alright, there's some leather. I can sew that. It only takes one piece of cloth. I'll leave that. Actually, do I have anything decent I can leave behind? Really, it's the steak. I'll leave the steak behind. Why not? There's food where I'm going. Jerry can. Again, you know, centralizing this stuff is part of what I do. So, let's grab that bear skin. Yeah. Scrap obviously needs to stay here. I want that hacksaw. I wouldn't mind having a well, I've got a spare bedroll there, now that I think about it. Man, it's like, do I leave matches here, or do I leave, I mean, there's a 24 pack, so they stack. I kind of want these. Well, that can stay. We'll grab a couple more torches. Boom. Pizza. Ooh. Seems like you wouldn't even need the torches. Yeah, I know, but every now and then, Pizza likes to prove I know how to play the game. Ego steps in. Pizza knows how to walk with rocks in his pocket and a torch in his hand. And a flare ever ready at the goal. I'll break out my shillelagh and take them out. Take them down. Yeah, I don't do Irish accent very well. And do you know why? Because a real Irish accent is depending on where they're from in the country, just like here. The only Irish accent I know to like imitate, because I watch a lot of, I watch the Try channel. I love it, and those guys are freaking fantastic. So, future people that might watch this video, go check them out. I love them. But anyway, it's subtle for some folks and like real heavy on others, just like here. Like it's like having a southern accent. You know, in some places in the South that can be real thick, and in other places it can be twangy, and other places it can be kind of light and lilting. I get it. It's complicated. But my favorite thing is about the Try channel is that when they do American accents, it's always the same thing. It just sounds like a very stuffy white guy. Or occasionally they'll do something like a Boston or you know, New York or something like that. I love it. But no, I don't do a good job. Pizza, where are your people from? France. The majority of my lineage is French. Throw in some German and Dutch. And somewhere apparently in the far back somewhat. It's kind of weird. Like, my ancient family moved in mass, part of a persecution in France. Calvinism. Look it up, people. It's on the History Channel. You can Google that shit. But they had to leave, and so for 50 years they lived in Switzerland, in Sweden, in Denmark. Because those guys were like, cool, you can come live here, we don't care. But then weirdly, 50 years later, they all we're going to America, everybody get on the boat, we're out. And then they came to the state I currently live in, Virginia, landed in the Cape of Good Hope, which is now known as Hopewell, which is a city that I actually lived in for a few years. Beautiful place. Good people. It's a little on the end of, I mean, it's a really old place, obviously, right? So sometimes you may be a human being that realizes sometimes really old places aren't in the best shape. But it's got a lot of history and good people and things. Anyway, point being, when all those Frenchies who married some Swedes got here, they spread out all over the mid-Atlantic and south. And is it weird to say that I'm mildly proud that for in the 1860s, 70s, my people were pirates. Yeah, they've been living in America since about somewhere between 1550 and 1600. They started showing up. And the big group came in the early 1600s. But there is, well, it is and was, I mean, not is now, there was. Yeah, there's no pirates running around with my lineage anymore. But apparently my group of peeps had an affinity for occasionally going out to sea and robbing people. Becoming French again. Now, my mom's side, it's a little more obscured. My grandfather was half Sauk Indian, Native American, and wow, that really went far away. Son of a gun. This. But was put up for adoption. And a lot of that lineage and history is just lost to time. Yo, we did it. We one matched it from there to y'all. Yeah, we did. We one
Come on, little
matched
fire.
the forge. I wasn't even a match, but whatever. One fire for the forge. The trip to the red train cars to here. And this torch isn't even that bad. Dope. What do we got laying around? Not much. What do we got on me? I brought an extra piece, right? No. Alright, so you go into the inventory. You go onto the fire. There we go. What do we think? Should I do... I'll tell you what. We'll cook a piece of meat, too. Okay, they're little pieces. I'm hungry. There we go. Look at that. What? Perfect. What's left over here? More little pieces? Yeah. No. Alright, we'll cook these two little pieces. Why not? Grab you. Cook and score. Grab you. And we'll cook some mushrooms. And then we'll cook some coffee to replace our coffee. Yeah. We're going to drink this tea. We'll get hydration and we'll top off our calories. What did we do, folks? Did we just turn water into food? Anyway. Pizza says silly things. 20 minutes. How's my stash? You know what? Let's put this on the water. Two more. Yeah, and put that on too. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Alright, we're gonna run inside real quick. What time is it? Oh, we got some light. We need to put some arrowheads down. And some other things. Here's my tool table. It's going well, right? Let's get a few feathers here. Ooh, we got them all in the drawer. Pretty happy about that. Nope. Let's get that hacksaw down. There's our second hacksaw. We got another one in the wings. Another, and not just a small can of fuel, but the second big can of fuel with a, actually, pizza. Oh, we're good. So here's what I love to see. We got this one with about a little under, like 4 3/4 pounds of fuel. Here we got over 5.5 pounds of fuel. And here we have a small can with just under 2 pounds. And that we're going to use for our fish. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's go to the clothing drawer. Did I bring any clothing with me? Yes, we did. We got some leather. Spare coat. That drawer is about done. What's... Oh, this is pretty light. No, that's fine. So what I'll probably do is move all that upstairs, but right now, toss that in there. And because they're at 96%, it's a little less, isn't it? We're still going to switch them up because that's the future. They weigh the same, they do the same thing, but a piece of leather fixes those and a rabbit skin fixes those. A piece of leather is a little easier to come by than waiting 3 days for a rabbit skin. In case of emergency, depending on where we're at. So I'd prefer the gauntlets. Everything's got to be cured and ready to go. We're not even going to worry about that. Let's worry about dropping weight. How busy is this drawer? What do we got to go? Alright, let's lose. Alright, let's toss these in there and see if they stack any higher. And these guys. Nope. but we're going to go with 20 of these. Ooh, everything is stacked. Alright. No. We'll keep the crap fire striker for now. Yeah, we'll leave the T's behind. Anything in here? You know, we're good on those for right now. We'll bring that. Drop the bear skin. Wait, do I have one here? No. Alright. Bear skin down. We'll leave that for snares. So I beat up my hatchet pretty good. We're at 56 and we're on... Oh, the knife's decent. Let's grab a good hatchet. 87, 86, 76. We'll grab the best. Oh, I missed. Oh, whatever. It's 1 percentage point. Now the weather's going to hell. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's throw the pistol bullets in here. But grab a gun cleaning kit. Oh, there's... probably just need the 45% one. Yeah, toss that back in there. There we go. Couple extra rocks I don't need. You know what? We'll break all these up. They don't need to be in there. We can put these on the table. We'll just do some maintenance while we're here. It's not like we have a lot going on. We're just waiting on this moose hide, right? Let's grab these real quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit those in the drawer, though. Gotta start making arrows. Maybe I'll do that. What do you think? Make a couple arrows. Got some food on us. Yeah, we're alright. Why not?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll just stick them in a different drawer. Whoops. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. Switch to the quality tools. Alright, storm's over. Oh, how close are we though? I'm thinking we're pretty close. Oh yeah, let's make one more arrow right now. I think that'll do it. Hello. archery's up. Haven't even shot anything with a bow. We're going to come up here and dump these arrows right in this drawer right here. There we go. Nope. Those aren't arrows, Peter. Good enough. Oh, wait.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No! We can't drop anything. This is all super important. We're going to pop outside, get an outside shot. I'm going to call it a video. Take a quick break. And be back shortly to do some more. I'm having a blast. I don't know what to say. It's kind of fun to just really do what you want. Oh, we're gonna get a nice shot. There we go. And Pete's gonna take a quick break. Be right back. Alright, I believe I'm settled. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful night here in Mystery Lake. Oh, poor Astrid, she is tired.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
How we doing? Couple of waters down, not too bad. So let's jump back in here. I could probably get one more arrow in, I think. Maybe two. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna see. It might crap out. Yeah, that's alright. Can we do it in the dark? Let's see. Took out the chair, the evil chair. Yeah, we're going up. I think we did it. Delicious venison snack. Rinse our mouth out here. Let's go for a good night's rest. Let's kick the lantern on for just a sec. I could do it in the dark, but maybe you guys would like to see what's going on. I'll jump in here, I think. Let's go with the cargo
This tide is getting kind of heavy. What do we got? 6 more? Getting there. Thanks to the quality tools. Very happy with those. I think I have another set up at the dam. I'm not sure. Actually, I might need to keep an eye out for those guys.
few here. Let's see what else we got on this. Well, I could kill another day and work on this stuff. I think I'll do that. Why not? One of these knives is crappier than the other. It was 68. No, here. Yeah. There we go. So, let me get my tools back.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No! Sorry. Have a candy bar. Maybe we're a little hangry. Yeah, there we go. If I could sneak out another archery skill point, that would be dope. We're gonna see. Down to, what, 5 arrows maybe? One of them close. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. There we go. Alright, we made all the arrows that we could. We're not super tired, but we're not really flush on firewood either. I don't think. Well, it's windy, but it looks great. Yeah. Well, tell you what we could do. This should be fine. I'll take this big ass log out. Oh, we got some snow.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, the wind direction's not great. I mean, it's not bad for a fire here. But I don't really need much. I tell you what, we'll just drop the firewood. So we get a little pile going. We'll get on water. We'll grab a couple steaks.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Maybe we'll see if we can read on the porch without getting wet. It's a 10-hour book. Did you hear that? See what I mean? Yeah, we're getting a little wet. I mean, it says we have a windbreak. We'll try it here. Nice clear night. We'll just hang out here and read. Ooh. Okay. Well, we're not getting cold and it's not snowing. Let's do one more. It's starting to cloud up a little bit. But at least we can sleep a bit. Remember, this is Pilgrim Plus, Pilgrim Light, Pilgrim. I didn't get my update. Whoops. Pilgrim, I just slept for an hour by mistake. There's many modes. Meat. Agua. Bed. We'll just, get up when we get up. Oh, there's light. It's always good. Put the curtains yet? No. Let the light shine in. Okay, let's toss the rest of our arrows in here. For now.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, got the bow made. So I think I got a crap one up here. Bit of gun maintenance while we're here. That's fine. Bit of venison, a little bit of water. Drop this cloth off. Yeah, I'm pretty happy we're in good shape. Well, I mean, you know, it's not a shocker. Not exactly a stunning surprise on Pilgrim Light. Nice day. Gonna take a walk. We're gonna see if the prepper's cache is over here. For giggles. Now the weather's pretty good. I mean, it's tempting to head back, but I'm gonna spend another day here. You know, the forging went pretty quickly. We have 10 days to kill total. So, okay. This wind is no joke. Trying to abuse me. Well, I think the smart thing for me to do we're going to take a walk down the train tracks. We're going to gather some firewood. Get what we can on our way back to the cabin. Get back there, get set up, and call it a video. I think I'm in good shape. Yeah. How do we do overall on the archery? So, a little over half. Oh, we're going to get fire starting 4 pretty soon. Cooking's rocking. We're reading that carcass harvesting book. And what day is it? Oh. Just a day past the month in. Once we get the moose side bag, we're going to head straight to Pleasant Valley. Get there. Look the good spots, look the clothing. And then I gotta make the decision. I mean, I've kind of already made it. I think I'm gonna bring, you know, a nice hacksaw, 100%, maybe with some tools and some scrap, and then I could just go to town on those containers. Got some fur, wind is calming down.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
You don't even know. This game makes me dizzy sometimes. Sorry if I make you dizzy. Alright, well bam, we're going to grab this right here. Pretty night though. I think it's a little chilly outside though. This game looks fantastic. We're kind of like Dorian Gray. We live in a painting. Alright, let's get up here. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of pile of firewood you should have here in Mystery Lake. Let's leave these guys right here. And, thankfully, come here. We get some sticks down now. Wow. You know, if I could get the ending shot to show this. Oh, there it is. I was like, man, I kind of think it's going to do an Aurora. All right, we're going to get the shot here, but I'm going to run in a second, get a save so I can come back and do some work at night. That is fantastic. Well, like many things can happen in Pilgrim Light Plus, things just happen to work out right there. Look at that. Ah, I love it. Looks so good. Give me a little more. Maybe we'll give it a second. It's almost like it's not gonna. Really? Just teasing me, huh? Not a bad shot, though. Alright, well, I'm in a good spot. Like I said, you know, we're just kicking it, rocking it, having fun. There it is. Perfect. Anyway, We're going to get ourselves back to a broken railroad here real soon. And we got a lot of exploring to do there. We got plenty of food, water, everything down, so we can just kind of have a good time there. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. And, you know, man, look at this shot. All right, I'm calling it good. Hey, y'all, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys are having a great day. And as always, y'all be good to each other.